main man, Lucky Lance, you're ready for more. Ponza action, that's right. More of it, even more. Oh God, there's more, you must be saying? Yes, there is. There is more Ponza. It's time. Sup, Simic Atlantis, glad you're here. Been a while since I've seen you, but I'm here. Glad you're here too. I am Lance, but more importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing, or don't do either. It doesn't matter. I'm just glad you're here. If you just stop in and look at 2 minutes and say, my God, that is some horrible gameplay played by an extremely ugly man, you've already helped me out by watching for 2 minutes, I guess. But I do play Magic the Gathering, and when I play Magic, I prefer to play Modern. That is my go-to format. Every other format just feels weird. I've tried Legacy online at least, and my God, it's just blue. I hate the color blue. It's just way too overpowered in every fucking set, it seems like, and just get tired of it, you know? But when I do play Modern, it's usually online, especially now because of coronavirus, and I just grind through leagues. I just constantly grind. Just grind, grind, grind. And when I do grind, I usually play one of 5 decks. I either play Jund, Boros Burn, Humans, Grixis Death Shadow, or Gruul Ponza Midrange, which you're looking at right now. I mostly play Ponza. I used to mostly play Jund for years. That was a few years ago, and I started branching out into other decks. But now I mostly play Ponza. I think it's my favorite deck to play. And you may not know it by watching me, but I still enjoy playing Magic. All right, let's talk about the weather here a little bit. Sorry about the late start for those of you watching the live stream. Had to call FedEx because they were pretty confused. They're not doing their job. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 51 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south at 5 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 92%. There you go. It's a wet one, another wet one. It's supposed to just pour all week. Dark. Wet. Night ends, but the sun, it does not rise. That's what it feels like to me a lot of times. When I used to have to work really long shifts where my shift would start at like 4 a.m. and wouldn't end until about 3 p.m., I would get out of the factory. I'd go into the factory, and it would be, you know, dark, obviously, because it's, you know, my shift starts at 4 a.m. And when I get out in the winter, it'd be dark. So, like, literally, night ends, but the sun, it does not rise, which is good for vampires, I guess. Probably werewolves, I don't know. Ghosts. Probably not good for, like, you know, ice cream truck drivers. Probably a little rough on them. But anyways, I'm here to play more Ponza. I have finally decided I'm just going to play the 3 pillage. I know everybody on the Ponza Discord wants me to get rid of these things. Wants to put in 4 Bone Crushers, go crazy with the Chandras and the Renin 6s, and I just ain't feeling it. I've watched so many guys playing Ponza with only Bone Crusher Giants, 4 of them, I have 2, playing 4 Bone Crusher Giants, and getting destroyed game 1 by Tron, and then they have to win 2 games in a row, which is never easy in Modern. I don't want people thinking it's easy to win 2 in a row. It's not. And then you lose that game 2 or 3, and it's because, you know, you didn't have a chance game 1. You know, your hedge against these big mana decks has been off Pillage and Blood Moon. I know you want to take out creature decks, but is Bone Crusher Giant really the best creature removal we got? Probably not, if that's what you're going for. You could probably play, what's the one? Lightning Storm or something. I don't know. Standard was playing it for a while, but Pioneer still plays it. But anyways, I'm going with the Pillage. I really like it. The only change I did make is I took out 1 Grafdigger's Cage for the 3rd Relic of Progenitus. I'm probably going to play Neo Brand today, so that's probably going to be a bad decision. So, anyways, guys, sorry for the late start, but I'm ready to go. Hope y'all are ready too. 0-0 in this league. Went 2-3 yesterday. It was the first time I've gone worse than 3-2 in about a week. Just that stuff's going to happen. And hopefully 2-3 isn't horrible, because at least I get some participation prize. But 1-4 is just as bad as 0-5. That's a mulligan there. That is a mulligan if you've ever seen one. This is pretty rough. This is not good either. Double green. Well, it's time to drown my sorrows already in a Mountain Dew. This is the final one, folks. I've dug through that fridge over there, and there are no more cans of Mountain Dew for my wedding. This is the last one. So the last little bit of physical wedding food and beverage is going away right now. More than 2 months later. That was a lot of extra Mountain Dews that I had from the wedding. Do I think it's possible for me to draw a red source? Basically on turn 2. And if I do, this hand's pretty good. Yeah, cheers. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hope you got a good beverage for yourself. Whether that's water or milk, I don't care. I hate throwing back hands that are like, there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. Nice. Nice, dude. I think I'm going to mulligan. Let's see how bad it is. It's even worse. We're gonna keep the 5 though, I guess, and just pray. I'm going first, so fuck. Just pray, or should I mulligan to 4? Let's go to 4. Fuck it. Let's go crazy. All right, that's a pretty good 4. Look at this 4. Okay, you on the bottom. Probably Bolt on the bottom. Maybe Arbor Elf on the bottom? Yeah. Alright, there we go. I figured it out. I figured it out there. That is not a bad 4 for this deck. See what I'm up against. Mono red prowess, probably. Or could just be burn. Interesting start from burn. Which this is really painful. I gotta go all the way to 14 here to get this playable. To try and get back on the right track, but it ain't good. I remember people playing these mountains all the time. This is the original Zendikar. Yeah. I remember those mountains were really popular at my locals. Because this was like the first time you could get like full arts like easily. Wow. I think that's going to be pretty bad if this guy's just straight red. But, anyways, I remember this mountain being played a lot. Or the mountains of this set. Because there's some I really like. I like the swamp that was on fire from this set. That was pretty cool. And then the like the big bowls that were islands. That one was also pretty sweet. I know Reed Duke still uses on his MTGO. He still uses the Zendikar full arts. Yep. Probably Skewer here. No, Latin Stage. Shard Volley. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Alright, I mean, I guess we just play it. Because, you know, why not? Blood Moon. So it messes up that Fiery Islet, I guess. And I'll swing in. I mean, there's no reason not to. There's no creature on the opposite side, so knock him down to 18. Might just be dead here. I wonder if this is blue-red prowess. Does he got me? He can't. Okay, does he have another one? Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're dead. So you're saying there's maybe a shot here? Probably not. That's close. All right, we're going to triple block that thing and then stomp it. Oh, I didn't even know it had that ability. God damn. All right, we're dead. All right, so pretty bad opening there from Ponza, of course. Once again, I don't think having 4 Bone Crushers would have done any difference there. Pillage is quite bad in this matchup. But I do like Obstinate Baloth. Where... What happened? Why is my sideboard only 13? What the fuck? What happened? What? I'm missing Collector Roof. How did that happen? Why is it a Collector Roof in the side? I made no changes. What the hell? I gotta play this entire league without Collector Roof? That's bullshit. What the fuck? Not that I really need him right now, but goddamn, what the hell is that? How? I've never seen that before. I made no changes. I just booted it up. I was running late because I had to make some phone calls, and now this is my punishment. There's no Collector Oof? What happened? What? 0 cents has been made. Luckily, I don't need them, but man, if I run into like Tron or taxes or something, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I guess we can take out a couple Blood Moons. I really don't know what else to bring in. I mean, you could argue maybe I need to bring in Relic because he might be running, you know, Lava Darts and stuff, even though this is really bad against Lava Dart. I guess Bedlam Reveler. I just think Blood Moon's so bad in this situation that just anything's better than it, right? All right, we'll try this. I don't know, Lysimic. I have no idea what happened there. That is really confusing. I looked. I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing some cards. Questionable stuff going on. This is a fine hand. This is not questionable, but questionable dark dealings from MTGO. If that doesn't show you that MTGO RNG is against me, I don't know what does. Like, somehow I'm missing 2 cards out of my side that I never took out. Like, I like this list. I don't know. I guess they were never there the entire time. I guess I just didn't notice that somehow, some way, they fell out. I don't know. It's a mystery. And I'm just going to have to live with it the best I can. Did I bring in Flame Slash? I guess I did. I don't even... I'm questioning everything now. Like, for real. Well, that's something nice and easy to kill. Wow, that's a lot of Season Pyro action. Very suspicious. Some sort of just mono red burn. I think I can put Baloth in now. I think that'll work just fine. Baloth's pretty good against burn decks. And Jund. And believe it or not, Dredge. The Dredge decks actually cannot get through without lightning axe or something. Can block every creature Dredge has. And it won't die to me unless it blocks a Stinkweed Imp, which I don't know why they just don't errata Stinkweed Imp to have it have Death Touch. I believe it was originally made before there was Death Touch. That's why it doesn't say it. I'm not sure. I have to look at the history of Stinkweed Imp. It's interesting. He's going to bolt this now. That's awesome if he does. That's a victory for Obstinate Baloth there in death. That just literally saved me 3 life at least. 5 life if you count the block it performed. It's another Eidolon. That's what they like doing. That's what I've always noticed burn players do. Get rid of one Eidolon. Here's another. Okay, so I think I can handle this. I'll take the unnecessary burn, I guess. Sucks I got I probably should have just discarded this Sprawl instead. Man, that ain't half bad. Alright. You can't do some blocking here. Goblin Guide, sure. Another Goblin Guide, wow. This is an aggressive man. Let's see what I'm drawing here. Clothis. I don't mind getting that at all. Yeah. I don't mind blocking like this. Especially when I know I'm not taking any damage off the Glorybringer. Alright, let's kill this thing. And try to get our way to victory. Alright, I like our position right now. I think we're pretty in a strong position, but I could be terribly wrong. Draws a card, I really like that. He's down to 2 lands, 3 lands now. I think it's more important to get the Chandra on the field. I mean the Clothis. Wait for the Chandra in case he gets another creature. And then next turn we can really hammer him with the Clothis and the Glorybringer. Sure. A little 1-2. That's now a little 2-3. I'm going down to 15. Does he have another card? Where's that bolt at? There it is. He's like, where's it at? Okay, so now I'm down to 9. I think we just have him dead. We should. Let's see. Lightning bolt's fine. Yeah, we just got him dead, so we'll play Chandra plus Chandra, say no to whatever it is. This is lightning bolt, I guess. Definitely say no to that. And then just be angry. I will kill that just in case somehow he survives. I have no idea how that's even possible, but looks pretty dead to me. Okay. All right, just run that on back. Mono red burn, it looks like not even Boros burn. Interesting. Definitely hurting themselves a little bit without Lightning Helix and Boros Charm. That's the whole reason you play the white splash. Also gives you access to The core guy. What is his name? Lava Walker or something? I don't remember it. It's protection from red. Whenever a player casts a red spell, gain 1 life. It's quite good against me. And, yeah. This is another matchup where another hand where I have double green with no red in sight. If this was just a basic mountain, I'd feel better. I think I have to mulligan. Just double green is so rough. Did I mulligan? What's going on? This is not good enough. I'm going to 5. I'm going to keep this and pray to God because I got the double bolt there, basically. Put on bottom. Put Clothis on bottom. So they go. Hopefully the opponent has kind of a slower start. Hopefully that draws me a land so I can not worry about this. And it's Renin 6. So at least that will solve my land problem. So that'll be good. Now, what would be good is if I drew a land that can fetch for basic mountain, which I already have, is Wooded Foothills. See what I draw here. It's Bloodbraid Elf. We're a little ways off from that. Your Eidolon? No, Light of the Stage. I think you just go for the Swift Spear here. Yep. Okay. So I can kill both his creatures. No, I can't do that. What am I talking about? I gotta play Ren. Plus Ren, get Wooded Foothills. Find basic mountain. And Flame Slash. I reckon the Swift Spear is going to get bigger than a 2-2. I like the Seal of Fire where it's got Chandra on it. This one's okay. Was this supposed to be like an Aztec guy? Kind of looks like an Aztec warrior being just fucking destroyed. He might go after Ren here with both these. Let's see. No, he's attacking me. Scavenging Ooze is the next one. That's a good one. Okay. So I do feel we need to get... I mean, this is getting pretty rough here. So the problem is... I think we just gotta bolt this guy right now. I don't really want to play Ooze because it just gets killed probably. Yeah. Just try to save Ooze for another turn if possible. And hope he doesn't have more bolts and stuff. What is this, Manamorphose? No, Skullcrack, okay. So that was really good I didn't play the Ooze there. I could just be dead. Okay. Yep, I should have played Ooze. God damn it, I'm such a fucking dumbass sometimes. It's fucking disturbing how fucking bad I am sometimes. Should have played Ooze, I would have gained... Well, no, I wouldn't have gained any life because he had the skull crack, so I guess it didn't matter. I guess I shouldn't get mad at myself. It just didn't matter. He had the skull crack, too. Alright, a nice, fresh, juicy fucking loss. Yeah, I've only got 13 cards. What happened? Where did those two collector roofs go? I guess they fucking are on strike or something? What the hell? I guess I gotta raise their wage over 10% over the next 3 years on our collective bargaining agreement with them. But that was pretty rough. Had a mulligan down to 4. I think I lost. Yeah, I did. So it looked like, yeah, it was just mono red burn. Interesting. It's going to be one of those days where the deck is just angry. Bone Crusher Giant wouldn't help me there either. You know, I mean, I keep saying, would Bone Crusher Giant help me? No, he wouldn't have done anything there. But, by the way, the game went out. Neato. Alright, this is keepable. It's a Storm, maybe? Whenever I see Sparkbuff come out, I'm like, it's gotta be Storm. Yeah, it looks like it's some sort of storm here. Sucks at going second. It's the way it goes, you know. Yeah, wow, he decided to kill with the grape shot there. Interesting. Keep this bolt up in case we need to bolt the damn Baral, which we don't have to here. It's always frightening. Like, when do I let them try to win off the Baral, you know? He put one on the bottom, one on the top. And then he opts, so he's getting that card now. Okay, so I'm gonna play Verdant Catacombs. No Clothis because this could get dangerous. Baral could just win him the game. So we want to keep a bolt up for that Baral. Then I can play Clothis. Lava Guide Pathway. So here comes pieces of the puzzle, I'm sure. Or Gifts Ungiven. Or either one. Blood Moon seems pretty strong. Yep. I wonder if he can still win through this Blood Moon. So yeah, we're going to give him Past in Flames. Yeah, Paretic Ritual and Desperate Ritual. Put him up to 6 mana. So we got to put Past in Flames in his hand, I feel. Yeah. He's probably got a 5th land, so it'd be 4. Right? Go like that. So now this is beyond. Okay. Yep. So we're probably just dead anyways. I really don't know how to play this match. I really don't. I have no idea what I'm doing. I lost to Mono Red Burn, not even Boros Burn. How you doing, James, by the way? It looks like I'm going to lose this game to Storm. Just not doing very well today. It's really tough going. Just, I think I'm going to go 0-5 probably today. I just don't see how I can do well. You know, I'm a little stressed out for stuff going at home. Nothing serious, but, you know, it's just, like, fucking annoying. I mean, I don't know why he just doesn't kill me here. He should be able to. He has Gifts Ungiven still. 2 ops. Oh, of course. But he is out of... Oh, there's one more Manamorphose. Okay. So you can opt... And then Grape Shot, right? He's got one in hand and one in grave. So, he's completely dead. Sad, you know? It's just really sad that I can't ever fucking do well. I just want to do, like, try so hard, you know? And, again... Bone Crusher Giant would have done nothing here. Everyone says you need to play 4 Bone Crusher. What good would have done me here? I would have lost the game still. Just, I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do. Like, was I supposed to just unload all these Bloodbraid Elves? I don't know. I'm just waste time here. I don't care. I'm ahead on clock. I'm not really sure. Well, yeah, I know that. I just, you know, everybody says play 4 Bone Crusher Giant, but it really wouldn't help me in any situation I've been in, right? It's not like I'm playing against a ton of creature decks, so we need to bring in Relic, Anger of the Gods, Cinder Vines I like. Pillage is pretty rough here. Been a long time playing against Storm. And I guess the Blood Moons also are pretty rough. So we'll go with that. What's weird is Storm is a really good matchup for Junda most of the time. It's kind of interesting. Mulligan. I've had a Mulligan a lot today, too. Yeah, we can keep that. Put the Glory Bringer on the bottom. Right? Yeah. 5 mana. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. I might never draw another land again. He kept 7. Really? Only one? Oh, you've only played from the Jund side. Okay. But yeah, there was a time where when I was playing Jund, Storm was super, super popular. And I played it all the time online and in person. Yeah, and they've also got Scavenging Ooze and Nihil Spell Bomb. All good stuff. I'll get a Forest here. Get ready to maybe stomp on something. Having Relic feels really good against this deck. Okay, so I'll just play the Bone Crusher. Gotta hold his anger the entire time in case the guy gets, whatchamacallit, empty the Warrens out. Yeah, he's just trying to store up for a win here. That's what he did last game. This is another strategy Storm does sometimes. Just try to hold everything in their hand until they know they can win. It's a fine card, though. I can dig it. I love Cindervines. By the way, James, we don't know how this happened. I especially don't know how this happened. But somehow I am playing with a 13-card sideboard, and our friend Collector Oof has gone on strike. And he is no longer in the sideboard despite me not changing a damn thing. So I don't know what happened there. That was so weird. Luckily, it hasn't affected anything yet. I haven't need to bring him in, but I swear, as soon as I play Tron or Wurza or something, I'll be all mad. See, this is the stuff that's scary, where it's like, do I play this Bloodbraid? I mean, yeah, I have to, because unless they have Aether Vial, they might die to the Cindervines, so sure. Just gotta go for it. You know, we gotta try and win. I mean, that's a slow clock. That's still 4 turns with just a Bone Crusher Giant. So knock him down to 9, and we'll see if I pay dearly for this. So here comes the Gifts Ungiven. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Jund has always struggled versus Tron. I mean, that's one matchup where it's kind of like you really don't really have a lot of answers that are generally good. I think it's gotten better with like Cleansing Wildfire. I think is really great. I guess we'll definitely want to put Manamorphose in the grave. I hate that one. And Furetic Ritual. Empty the Warrens I'm not too concerned about because I have the Anger in hand. Yep, there's Baral, so things are going to go a little rough here. See each one of those. Try to get rid of the gifts. No, he doesn't. He gets rid of Paretic Ritual. Okay. All right, let's see. See what you got. You can't really use this because this does 1 damage to him. It's kind of awesome. So what's the storm count on that? 3? Storm counts this too, right? Yeah, the Uro and Omnath piles are like by far the best decks in the game. If you combine them into one deck, Uro pile, Omnath pile, you know, just good stuff piles as they call them collectively, that they make up 20% of the meta, both of them combined at least. I think it's actually like 21, 22%. And those aren't fun to play against because they just outgrind everything. Like they literally almost every turn have 8, 9 cards in hand, and that's just brutal. All right, where's this heading at? Me? All of it? No, 1 to Arbor Elf, 2 to Bloodbraid, and 1 at me. Okay. Grape Shot again. So I'd assume he's going to like empty the Warrens now. Thank you kindly, KJ, for the follow. I really appreciate that, man. That's really awesome. Where are you from, and what's your favorite deck? In Modern in particular, because I don't play the other formats, so I might be a little confused if you say something else. Which is fine if you don't have to play Modern. I just, you know, you can just say, well, that's my favorite deck to watch. Like one of my favorites that I don't play is actually like Taxes, and I hate playing against Taxes. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and he's at 2, and we're gonna see how this goes. Nice. Utopia Sprawl. San Diego, California. Death and Taxes. Awesome. I named it. Death and Taxes. Been playing for over 4 years. You got a major boost in that deck, dude. The I can never this core Skyclay, whatever it is, the double white that basically takes anything like a Deputy Detention. And the other card, the big bird monster. All right, so we're just gonna slam in here. We're just gonna attack, and that way you can say Bone Crusher Giant doesn't die in vain. I actually kind of did this wrong. Because now... Well, I guess... Yeah, no one's going to make fun of you no more for that, dude. You play a lot at Channel Fireball. You play a lot at Channel Fireball? What does that mean? Like you actually work for Channel Fireball or something? Okay, we swing here just to make him, you know, throw away some shit. Okay. All right. Do we do Relic of Progenitus now? I guess so. All right. That was enough for him. Oh, really? I had no idea Channel Fire had a LGS. Is it like in Kentucky or something? I think maybe I've heard something like that. No, you're from San Diego. Why would I say Kentucky? Huh, I had no idea Channel Fireball had an LGS. That's pretty cool, though. I've played Channel Fireball events only through Grand Prix because I heard they're not going to run those anymore, but they used to do a really good job. I used to always annoy them because they want you to sign up online, and I would sign up at the tournament for their side events, and I would pay always in cash, and they always did it though. I really appreciate it. I think I can keep this. I mean, I got 4 lands into the Blood Raid, got stuff along the way. I'm not into mulligans. Oh wait, No, I got Scavenging Ooze. I think this is okay. And I got the Bone Crusher Giant to stomp. Even though that's not as good as, you know, a Bolt would be. And of course we draw that. Yeah, if they're not going to help with Grand Prix anymore, I'm going to feel real, like, that's going to be a problem probably in the future. Electromancer, okay, I'm glad we got a stomp here. But what was I going to say about them? I don't remember. Nothing but positive things. I like Channel Fireball. My favorite player of all time, Reed Duke, is with them, so big shout-outs there. Chandra looks pretty good. Get a basic forest here. So go. I'm going to play Ooze next turn to try and hedge against graveyard shenanigans, if possible. Of course. Might just be dead here. Man, it is pouring out there. Yeah, probably just dead. Oh no, I guess just empty the warrens. So 6 goblin tokens. How about an Anger the Gods? Off the top! Did you see that shit? Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Rip it. Just rip it right off the top. Oh my god, that was awesome. There you go. Wow. That's how we do it. Right off the top. Fucking crazy. He must not have a great hand if that was his play. You know. I've got Chandra for that. Just kill that too. What do you do with that opt? Put on the top? I wonder if that was an Electromancer that you put on top. I'm not sure. Probably a Gifts Ungiven coming here. I'm gonna get a basic forest again. So if we go, how much mana I have? 7. So I know I'm playing Ooze for sure. And then I'm plussing, giving more red. Do Clothis. And see how well this does. You know, so there's probably Gifts Ungiven coming right now. How did I know? I've actually stopped this with Jund before by playing Veil of Summer, because it targets me, the Gifts Ungiven. So I've actually countered it basically, and it's pretty awesome. It's pretty fun. Of course, I just play Ashiok most of the time, but I just decided to bring it in, and it was pretty cool. Okay. I guess we go... I'm really bad at this stuff, guys. Poetic Ritual. We can do Past in Flames. We do Desperate Ritual. Put in Grave. Poetic Ritual, put in Grave. I'm not really sure we're going to win this game, because it looks like he's going to have double Empty the Warrens, potentially. Maybe that's what I need to eat. There's the 2 Empty the Warrens. I'm at 15. I haven't seen a grape shot yet, so that's pretty scary. I'm really bad at this. If I put those in grave, he's got enough to play them, but he does. I think we want to put this in hand. He's probably got a land, but no guarantees. I think it's best for me to bin that, the 2 mana. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Always bin mana. That could be good advice. I'm honest, I'm really bad with that shit. I have no idea what's going on with that. Like, what's the right decision? I don't know. They always have another one, you know. So he must have top decked that. Or the land. Okay, so there goes the Past in Flames. I think I want to eat probably Opt now. Because he's going to have... He's going to be able to double mana... Right? Past in Flames, we... So if I eat both Paretic and Desperate, he's still got another... He's got 4 in there, so we're pretty fucked here. Yeah, 95% of the time. What does Ooze eat here? Probably... I guess we just eat the cards that can kill me, so we'll eat the Empty the Warrens. Right? I got one more shot. Covering up the storm count or something. There it is. There's 5. Yep. Yeah, I just made a shit ton of goblins. Okay. Alright. I need another Anger of the Gods. Yeah, he did. He had everything. So that is 14 goblins. Okay, let's eat the creatures. Mountain, that's not helpful. We'll eat that Empty the Warrens. I'll play Mountain. I'm going to plus the Ooze, I guess. Not really plus, but I'm going to eat that. I have 2 shots here of finding Anger of the Gods. The first one is coming off Chandra, Torch of Defiance. It finds Bone Crusher Giant. That is not worth casting because that will eliminate the chance for me to try and Cascade. So I will say no. And here goes the chance to Cascade. Come on, Anger. Relic of Progenitus. That does turn on Klothys as a blocker. I think we go for exiling everything. You have to eat Past in Flames. I'm just going to exile everything here. Basic Forest. That's exciting. All right. I can survive barely. Well, I guess I'm back up to 19. Okay. Sends them all. He's got 14. I'm going to take 11. I'll be down to 8. On the swing back, this is 11. Oh yeah, he's gonna hold some back. Okay. I'm gonna stop on my draw just in case I draw lightning bolt. That way I can eat that with Clothis as well. So we're at 10 there. Ren and 6. That's mildly helpful. Again, we will go for the Chandra here, trying to find Anger the Gods. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we need to bolt probably one of these. How many he's got left? 11? I can swing in for 11. Not quite enough to kill. So if I swing here for 10, if I knock him down to 10, I can swing. He blocks. And I'm going to kill one with, so he blocks here. That's only 7. I play the Bone Crusher. He still has 10 Bone Crusher. That's pretty close in case he draws a bolt. I think we just bolt one of them. Okay, no attack. Won't get enough to kill him, so we'll just sit back. And he's down to 9. I can block 4, so it'll take me down to 5. And hopefully he doesn't have double bolt or something crazy. He can't really swing too much anymore. He's coming in with all of them, except 2. Except 3. Or none. Looks like none are coming in. 1's coming in. Alright, I mean, this is going to be a long, drag-out fight here. Arbor Elf. Alright, let's try... Whoops. Let's try to find that Anger of the Gods. Glory Bringer. That sounds like a good one. Fly on over. I'm not exerting. No point exerting there. Another blocker. Got him. Would have come from behind there. Whew. Good work, Ponza. You made me proud. Thank you kindly, Thack Gauge. for your help there. Sorry if I'm destroying it. Sorry, guys. Just my wife texted, and I had to make some phone calls for her. Nothing bad, nothing crazy. It's just, you know, how life goes sometimes where FedEx fails. They said they dropped a package off, but there's nothing here. And nobody stole it. I can tell you that, because just literally nothing was delivered. Like, there's nothing to even be like, oh, hey, you know, this is here. It's like, no, it's not. Keep, kind of an ugly hand, but it's a keepable hand. There is old pillage. See if we can't land a blood moon on him. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Sometimes you gotta wait a day. What do we have here? Blue? Sort of feast and famine. Okay. Oh my god, they always have that shit. The force of negation, so painful. Just mentally devastating when that happens to you. What did they exile? I didn't even look. Uro? Wow, they're pretty confident here. I hate force of negation. I really do. Like, force of will is really... Force of will is way better. But it's just really annoying that you have to deal with that. You know? Okay, so now we try it again. I reckon. Do Blood Moon again, see if they've got it. I'm probably gonna get a basic forest. But I was not happy when Force Negation was revealed. That's fine. I got damn old. Oh, it's my god! It's fucking Batterskull. God damn it! So at least they can't equip it yet. The sword, I mean. Oh, did I miss my land drop? I did miss my land drop. Because I'm an idiot. I totally should have played another land. Oh my god. I was so disheartened by this that I was just like, fuck me. Equip 5. Well, that was a decent find. So yeah, I'd have 5 man. I'd be able to play the Scavenging Ooze as well. Yeah, let's go with destroy the Batterskull. Yeah, Pillage Skull, I agree. Look pretty good there. Do we swing here? Fuck it, I'm swinging. I don't care. Let's get in there. Sure. Discard a card, I guess Scavenging Ooze. That ain't bad. I guess we swing on in. Yeah, I got the pillage the batter skull, and I got the pillage that sort of feast and famine. Interesting, you got feast and famine for green and black. It must be main deck. He must have sword and ice on the side or something. Nope. Pillages, and people say I shouldn't play pillage. I think I'm just going to... I probably just want to kill that. I think I want to exert that just in case somehow he gets... You know, he doesn't have white mana, just in case he gets a basic plains and he can suddenly bring another batter skull in or something. I think I'm just going to go ahead and... Yeah, in the board. See, I'm Boomer Ponza. That's what I'm calling it. Boomer Ponza. I'm all about... you know... Oh, you play the Naya? You get that from Giglio? Yeah, let's just kill that damn... He does have white mana now, actually, with the Hierarch. I really like pillage in the main. I tried it in the side, and I wasn't doing any worse than what I do normally. So I was like, you know, I feel more comfortable pillage in the main. I mean, look how good pillage has been in this matchup. There's a Sword of Fire and Ice. Should have killed Noble. Yeah, I guess I should have. I can still find a Lightning Bolt or a, whatever. Come on, Bloodbraid. Yay. Now we're probably going to die. Wow, an Ice Fang suddenly comes out of nowhere. Look at that. Yeah, so he's going to give the flying... He's going to give Ice Fang, make it a 3/3. Oh, my God. Yeah, I should have killed Noble. I just didn't even think about it. I mean, I thought about it, but I was just like, well, what if they top deck, like, sort of Feast and Fire, and I leave the Stoneforge Mystic up, you know? Well, I mean, my thought process was that if Stoneforge Mystic was left on the field and they top decked the sort of Feast and Fire, they would just tap and bring it in for free, basically. Yep. Now, I do have another pillage. I have one more pillage, so there is a chance that I can get another pillage here. Well, unless, of course, they top-decked a Plains as well. No. Answer is fuck no. So, yeah, just a hearty loss here. See, that's why I'm not a very good player. That's why Reed Duke's good, and I'm a piece of shit that can barely even fucking function on this. Fucking Stoneblade. Obviously, Cindervines comes in. Do we bring in the Boil? I guess so. Ooze is rough. Pillage is good. Maybe Angers. Maybe Angers. Angers could be decent. It's not too bad. Got my Questing Beast here to keep the damage from being prevented. Utopia Sprawl can be pretty rough in these kind of matchups that go a ways. I think Blood Moon's good. Scoos for Uro. Well, I can't have everything out of the side in here. Sprawl. Yeah, Uro's all... I mean, Scoos is also good because of... protection from... Even though he had it main decked, he had Feast and Famine in the main, which is pretty unusual. Chandra I kind of like because I can destroy any creature he puts on the field. Maybe a Glory Bringer. Glory Bringer and maybe Chandra? Maybe you're right. We could try something like that. We could do something like that, I suppose. Just thinking here. Get a ton of text all of a sudden too, so that's not helping my concentration, but we're gonna be okay. I'll try this. Yeah, Ren can deal with the Noble Hierarchs. That's very true. No. That's not keepable. This is keepable. Of course, I only left 2 Glory Bringers in, and there they both are. Ice Fang with a Passion. It used to be way worse. It used to always have Death Touch. Always. Now it's like very rare you see it have Death Touch, it seems like. Now it's just an obnoxious flash 1/1. I think Snapcaster Mage is still a better creature than Ice Fang. Some people are trying to say Ice Fang was better, but I disagree. So, Gage, are you guys having locals down in San Diego? Because I'm up in the Seattle area. I'm not in Seattle. I live in the mountains east of Seattle. But we are not allowed to have tournaments here, and we haven't since February. And they said probably not till July of 2021 now, at best. So, I think California is just as restrictive as Washington. I know that. We're basically like sister states almost. Whole West Coast. Might as well just merge into one giant state. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, just merge the 3 together. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm in the same boat as you, man. Nothing. Oh, San Francisco area. Yeah. I remember when San Jose got an NHL team, I thought it was so weird. Because San Jose wasn't that big of a city for a long time. And all of a sudden it just exploded. And they got their own hockey team. But now Seattle's getting a hockey team. I'll be honest, the name Kraken's okay. But the logo is so boring. Like, the NHL and NFL are the only franchises, I mean, the only 2 sports that let the teams have crazy, wild-looking logos. In the 1990s, the NBA, if you look at those logos in the 90s, the Timberwolves, the Hawks, the Sonics, the Rockets, they all had crazy looking logos. I can actually glory bring this thing. Exert. Yeah, California's crazy. 55 electoral college votes. That's 53 state representatives you have at a federal level. Yeah, that was one hell of a super NFC championship. I was there at the NFC championship when Seattle beat San Francisco when Sherman tipped it in the end zone. That was pretty nuts. I've been to every NFC championship in Seattle, all 3 of them, and Seattle's won all 3, so it's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and kill this thing. That's enough mana, right? 5? Looks like it. Get another forest here. Don't want to be a victim of my own blood moon sometimes. Can't force negation this, buddy. All right. Doing good there. Notice I bring the boil in. There's no island. Very suspicious. Maybe the boils were a bad call. If he plays no islands, I'll take him back out if I win this. Yeah, that's about what it is for Seattle, too. Probably a little more than that. I know the most expensive game me and my dad ever went to, there's an island, um, was actually not even an NFC Championship. We got tickets to go to at Gillette Stadium. Me and my dad every year travel to an away Seahawks game, except for this year because of coronavirus. And we went to New England and watched the Seahawks take on the Patriots at on Sunday Night Football, and they actually won. The Seahawks actually won that. Okay, Celestial Purges there. That's a little interesting. Let's just play another one then, huh? Yeah, this year me and my dad are supposed to go to Hawks are raw right now. Yeah, they're not very good, are they? They can't beat a team with a winning record. They beat every team that has a losing record, and then they lost to Arizona, LA Rams, and San Francisco, Buffalo. Yeah, the Niners. You guys are just so decimated by damn injuries. You know what can you guys do? That was a good draw. I think we're gonna boil here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a turn. I think. Let's eat that. How much mana do I have? 5. I think I just swing with both. If he fetches for another island, that's excellent, and we just try to nuke him with the boil. Yeah. I heard Jimmy Garoppolo actually got offered to do like adult films, and he told them that he has a better job already. Can you imagine that? I think that might be a rumor, but that was a pretty funny rumor. I guess he's really handsome. I never noticed. He is good though. Amazing he was the backup to Tom Brady in all those Super Bowls they won most recently. Yeah, well, I didn't say he was the best quarterback, but he's better than a lot of other teams have. Like, who's the quarterback for Denver? Like, that's the one team I couldn't even think of who the hell the quarterback is for that. I'll be amazed if he doesn't fetch here. I'll be punished for this boil, maybe. Drew Lock, that's right. That's right. I went to Denver as well with my dad a couple of years ago, and we lose almost every time we go. We've been to Cincinnati, Horse Cocklock, nice. We've been to Cincinnati, New England, Green Bay, Denver, Carolina. This year we were supposed to go to Buffalo, which is my second favorite team. And the reason why Buffalo is my second favorite team is because they went to 4 straight Super Bowls when I was a kid, and they lost them all, so I felt bad for them. Imagine being a Buffalo Bills fan. I've experienced 2 Super Bowl losses with the Seahawks, and you have 2 with the 49ers. And it's fucking brutal. You know, it's just, how can you handle being a Buffalo Bills fan losing 4 straight Super Bowls? At some point, you got to ask the team, please stop going so you can stop killing me, man. What is this? Growth spiral? What do we have here? It could be force negation. Well, he wouldn't have tapped mana for that. Okay, just killed him. Alright, right on. Okay, so I liked how everything went down there. Looking pretty good. Anger of the Gods is probably the most questionable card I've brought in. We got Mad Lucky being able to get Glorybringer. All right, cool. Thanks for stopping by, Gage. Sorry. Really appreciate you coming by, and good chat about football. I'm always about football. I'm a big football fan. So thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the follow. In fact, I got an update there. You are follower number 92. Thank you very kindly to everybody who is a follower or a subscriber on YouTube. It's really awesome. All right, I guess we'll just hit submit deck. See how this goes again. Nope, got to mulligan that. That's horrible. That is even worse. Yeah, Utopia Sprawl, the reason I take it out in these kind of matchups is they're pretty grindy, is they are horrible, horrible top decks. We're keeping. Oh, boy. I think we want to put Seasoned Pyro on the bottom. As painful as that is, because Bonecrusher Giant can stomp on whatever creature he puts out, so yeah, we'll do that. Prismatic Vista was the first card I opened out of a Modern Horizons pack, and I was like, what the hell is this card? Because I only paid attention to Mythics a lot of times, unless they were like in my colors of decks I played. And I didn't play many decks hardly back then, it seemed like. And I looked it up, and I was like, oh my god, this stupid-ass rare is $40? What the fuck? I was pretty stoked. First pack. Wow. Alrighty then. I guess, do we want to stomp on this or this? Something's gonna die. Probably want to kill the Hierarch, right? That way he's only got 3 mana at best. I mean, Teferi's pretty worthless for a little bit here. I'm stomping on the human. Oh. Unless he's got Force Negation. Nope. Bolt the bird. That's right. Bolt the bird. I was really disappointed that they had Bolt the bear on that lightning bolt. I know Giglio, he uses that lightning bolt, and I always look at that and like, I guess, I mean, they're bolting Grizzly Bear, but Bolt the bird is an actual fucking phrase, you know? Now, I can't get a basic planes there, so that's helpful. I think here, yeah, we just... With this ominous look here, this kind of makes me think that whatever I play, he's going to negate. So I'm wondering if maybe I should just bolt here, play Arbor Elf. Because I can't bolt anything he plays. So, okay, so let's say I play Arbor Elf, play Stomping Ground tapped. He pluses to Fairy, making it 3, fetches for some sort of white source, probably a Hallowed Fountain, plays Damned, the core creature, gets Batter Skull. Next turn, I bolt it to Fairy, and then play Blood Moon. Is that a decent line? Is that thinking enough? Or should I just bolt that Teferi now? I think we got to kill this Teferi now. It's so obnoxious. So you got to counter this bolt? Spell Queller. Okay. That's pretty damn rough. Yep. God, they always have extra lands. What a turn. What a fucking turn. Insane. Insane. I mean, that was brutally good. What did he get? I don't have enough to do everything. If this is a bolt, that would have been awesome. And bolt, bolt. That ain't happening. Just got to stomp on the Stoneforge. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to play Blood Moon, because they'll just get bounced back. That's what we'll do. He's close to getting his Uro out, though. Nothing I can do about that, though. So we'll swing at that to Fairy at least. Delay that a little bit. Yep. So now I need Pillage or Cindervines. Yep. Ah, my God. I've had really bad luck with Elder Gargoth, just being honest. Just has not worked out very well for me. I think we'll play Klothys here. If he bounces it, he bounces it. It will kill his Teferi, so... Yeah, this guy also had the green sword. He also had Feast and Famine in his main deck as well. So, that's a little challenging. So, Uro is coming out. Fuck. I'm just dead. Just completely dead. Absolutely fucking dead. Dead as hell. No way to win now. I played everything completely wrong here. I feel. I don't think it would have mattered if I played Blood Moon there. I mean, who cares? Need Pillage, and even then I'm dead. So just absolutely, utterly destroyed by this deck. Get that. That does nothing. Yep. All right. Got my ass split wide open. Frustrating when you feel like you're so hopeless. You know, it's just like. I think I had a mulligan down to 5 in that match too. I don't remember. I mulligan way too much. I mulligan more than any other person I ever watched play Magic. It's really weird. Even in person, I'm like, people make fun of me at my locals. They're like, man, you mulligan a lot. I'm like, yeah, I do. I don't know what the deal is with my shuffling or what, but it's like right here. I mean, look at this hand. Imagine if you kept that. Mulligan. Yeah, fuck it, we'll keep. I'll put basic forest on the bottom. Get a little bit greedy. Oh, looks like oops all spells. Probably dead. And I don't have my oofy. That's another thing that people just tuning in. Somehow my oofy is not in the side deck. I did not change anything, but I only have a 13 card side deck right now. Very perplexing as to what happened. I'm just as confused as you are. I really am. Renin 6, I guess I can play that. Probably gonna get countered, but, you know, hey. Don't know unless you try. Huh? Maybe it'll make it. What is this land? Never seen anyone play this before. Huh. I have no idea what I'm up against here. Yak Man. Oh, it's like some sort of storm? Huh. Interesting. Well, let's kill that Brawl. Please. Damn it. What the fuck? Oh my god, I forgot it has this second ability. What the fuck? I think we're just dead now. Probably. I remember a guy in my locals, he tried to have Serum Visions. He had Baral or Goblin Electromancer. I think it was Electromancer. I don't think Baral was out yet. And he was trying to explain to us that with Electromancer out, he could play Serum Visions for free. We're like, no, dude. No. The answer is no, sir. It's just like how many times I had to explain to people that my emblems can't be destroyed. Like, someone tried to abrupt decay my Liliana the Last Hope emblem. Like, no, dude. Stop. Cannot destroy it. And they're all confused. You know, like, huh? It's going to be all right, dude. We're going to get through this together. Do we try to kill this Baral again? Is that what we're up to? Killing Baral one more time? Or attempting to? What do you do with that Serum Visions? Put one on the top and one on the bottom. Okay. I'm currently 1 and 2. I actually have something to put that up, I think. Maybe not. See what we draw. Draw a card, right? Yep. Well, I guess we can still kill it. All right. It still died. You got to draw a card in its place, though. I might still be dead. I don't know. I have no idea. This looks like some sort of weird storm variant. I don't like that mountain. That's an ugly mountain, in my opinion. This looks like something from fucking Aladdin or something. You know, that big tiger in the sand. I never saw the live action one. I'm glad I didn't because everyone told me they were very angry at it. Will Smith as the genie he probably tried his best, but you're not going to outdo the cartoons, probably. But, you know, he can't beat Robin Williams, period. Robin Williams is amazing as the genie in the first Aladdin. And that was one of the few Disney movies I really liked as a kid, was Aladdin. I liked a lot of them, honestly. You know, as a child, you know, you enjoy that kind of stuff. But looking back, like, probably Aladdin was probably my favorite one from the 90s. They were all, I like Hunchback of Notre Dame, too, because, or Notre Dame, because of, you know, it was dark for a Disney movie. And I was little and I didn't know, you know, but I just knew it was grim. I didn't understand why it was dark. And then I read the book, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and the book is much darker than the animated movie, of course. What's his name? Jean-Claude Frollo, I think, attempts to rape Esmeralda in the book, and it's really dark. And Quasimodo is deaf because he's been ringing the bells his whole life, so he's very depressed. I don't know what the opponent's doing here. He's only got 2 cards left in hand with, what is it? How much red mana? 7? 9, maybe? Could have Guess Ungiven. I'm going to find how bad this is. The only live action Disney movie I've seen that are supposed to be live action, the animated, was Beauty and the Beast. And I thought it was quite good, actually. I didn't like the fact that the guy that played Gaston looked like a little wimp. Like, Gaston in the cartoon movie's like fucking huge. And this dude was like barely taller than Belle. And I was like, what the fuck? And I know Disney did some controversial things to try and include diversity and stuff, which is fine. But it was a little weird at times, too, because there's a children's movie and I get it. They're trying to educate children that people can be different and okay, which is true. But I don't know. I wasn't expecting some of the curveballs there. But, you know, I'm an adult. I got over it. Very exciting talking to you guys about Disney movies. Because my opponent is taking fucking forever. I'm so tired of them destroying all stereotypes. Well, I mean, I agree there too, but what can you do? I mean, if you dare say you disliked it because they changed the ethnicity of some character, right? That they're gonna label you a bad man. Like when I went and saw Doctor Strange, and he kept talking about Sorcerer Supreme, and in the comics, the Sorcerer Supreme is an old Chinese man. So the entire time I was watching that movie, I had no idea that the bald Scottish woman was the Sorcerer Supreme because they changed it. I was like, what? But stereotypes, you know, just, you know, I wish that they just stayed truthful to the original story, original comics, to the best of their ability, and that seems to be one way to really make it easy. Oh, yeah, I'm dead as hell. So 2 storms in the same league. It's been a long time since I've had to play against double storm here. So that only took forever. And let him waste some more time. He doesn't kill me? Why? What happened there? I mean, we're dead. I can't get rid of that Past in Flames. So we're dead as hell, probably. Do we just go for Clothis here and hope that's enough? Because I mean, I could try to race the shit out of him. I don't have Relic in here. I can try and go for Bloodbraid Elf and find Scavenging Ooze. That's what I can do. Come on, Bloodbraid. I guess we just cast that. I'll admit, like when they try to do stuff like that, it makes no historical sense. Like, it is pretty weird. I will admit. Like, when you're watching a medieval film, right, that takes place in, like, medieval France, like 1100 AD, and they show, like, Chinese and, like, Mexicans, you know, and I'm like, what? I don't think there were any of those type of people in the rural countryside of medieval France, you know, at that time. I forgot to do another land drop. That's so dumb of me. I keep forgetting to do land drops. So none of it would matter. I've only got 5 lands anyways. No, I would not like to, but I would have 5 mana now. Okay, so I am going to just bring in the Clothis now. I should have attacked first. I'll attack now. No, I have not watched Dragon Prince. Yes, I will play the elf. That is the plan. I've got a nice hand here. I've got a bunch of hasty big creatures. Just got to survive this next turn. Okay, we're dead. It's already got Past in Flames. I mean, we are toast. Why didn't he do this last turn? Like, did he top deck that, I guess? I just really need Scavenging Ooze. If I had Scavenging Ooze, this game would be alright. But I did not get the ooze. Opponent takes a while here to find stuff. I mean, he should already be able to win, you know, with Past in Flames. He's certainly got enough mana. Just empty the Warrens? I mean, yeah, we'll just put the mana stuff in the grave. And we'll die. I mean, we're toast. I'm pretty sure you're going to beat me the last... I mean, is there a rule where you can't play Grape Shot twice in the same turn or something? Past in Flames. That's 5 mana. Right? Yeah, so maybe he doesn't have enough here. Never mind. We're dead. Just sit here and die. It's 5. Need one more. Give me a second here, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. That was the important phone call. Okay, so get back to siding here. Um, man, the Blood Moon's got to come out. They're terrible here. I think that's it. And that's all my notes I wrote down. Yeah. All right, we'll go from there. I managed to come from behind against Storm before. Say yes. I guess keep. Yeah, it's not the best. Storm is a little rough. I definitely prefer Jund if I had to pick the mid-range against Storm. But Storm is pretty rare in this day and age, which is kind of good. You know, Storm used to be way stronger than it is now. No card with Storm has been banned, but Storm caused 3 cards to be banned, I think. And I'm surprised they haven't banned a Manamorphose yet. Honestly. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Now that I know I'm going to have something to do, I think I want to do nothing unless I top deck like a Clopas or a Scavenging Ooze or a Cindervines. I don't want to toss away any of these cards because they're all good against burn. You know, trying to get the... If I do that, I'd have to toss away both bolts. Just going to try and draw another card here. Maybe Bloodbraid Elf or something. Yeah, I agree. I would not say Storm is a problem deck at all. Like, Storm at one point was many years ago, where it was just absolutely ridiculous. But yes, I do agree that Oops All Spells needs to go away. Just it's not even fucking Magic. That's not even a real game you're playing. Same with Neobrand. Like, if Allosaurus Rider was banned, I would jump for joy because I'm tired of that shit. It's very rare I play against it, but I don't want to deal with that anymore. And then the Uro piles, I really don't know. I think what we need to ban out of that is probably, I think here I can, do I feel safe enough? No, I'm going to wait still. I think what needs to be banned out of the Uro and Omnath piles is very obviously just Field of the Dead. I think the decks would be much more manageable and less absolutely disturbingly broken if Field of the Dead was banned. Field of the Dead is a poorly designed Magic card. We're talking like the worst designed shit ever. And this is how Storm beats you, is they know you're waiting, and then you wait too long. Young Pyromancer all of a sudden? Where did this come from? I guess we get to kill that. I just need to find something like Scavenging Ooze or something. Sure. What? Is that right? They get a different elemental token? I thought it was just a 1/1. This thing says they can get bigger with the amount of creatures they play. Alright, I think it's safe for me to play Season Pyro here. I guess toss an Anger and a Forest. Okay. Is that right? I thought the elemental tokens off this were just 1/1s. Yeah, it's still a 1/1. I wonder why it says that. That's weird. Got a Goblin Electromancer here. I've only found 2 lands so far, but I'm going to be up to 5 mana. Pretty silly. I wish Storm players didn't take so long sometimes. Sure. So 1 at me, everything else at my creatures. I mean, these guys just take forever sometimes. You know, I mean, for real. Like, what's happening? These have been some long-ass games today because I play against 2 Storm. Oh my god. There we go. Probably so. Did he do that on purpose? Did he just fuck up and not... I mean, he cost... What the hell's going on here? Raffle. Do I block this? No, I think I'm okay with letting 1, even though it's an extra gut shot, I guess. 1 less gut shot he needs. 1 less storm. I'm willing to block. I clicked the dude 30 times. Well, you need to click it 31 times. I have played against Storm on paper, though. It is pretty rough. I do agree. Yeah, last time I played against Storm paper was at a 1K in Seattle, and it was miserable. And of course, I lost to the guy. And the guy was really strange. I remember he came in. He came in and he wore a bicycle helmet and a bicycle helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads. And I was playing against him. I said, "Oh, you rode your bike in?" And he said, "No." I was like, "What?" All right, that's our cue here. Yep. All right. Instant win there. Okay. Just resubmit. Dude, he is used to being beat up for playing Storm. Maybe so. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that guy before. He showed up at the 1K, and I immediately saw him because, you know, it's not normal. Even if you ride a bicycle in, normally you have a backpack and you take your gear off, you know, but I've never seen somebody wear, outside of being a small child, wear elbow, knee pads, and a helmet. I mean, usually you see the helmet, but the knee pads and the elbow pads are pretty strange. And then, you know, I was like, that's weird, he's not taking it off. And then I had to play against him, so I had to say, "Oh, you rode your bike in?" And he was like, "No." So I guess he's just really afraid. Maybe he's got some sort of medical condition where he falls down a lot. Maybe he's got like vertigo or something. I don't know. I didn't press him on it. I was just like, "Oh, okay." And then he proceeded to storm me to death, and I almost fell asleep right at the end. I'm serious. Like, I was just like, oh. I mean, it literally took him about 15 minutes to kill me on his last turn. I had him down to like 1. I was playing Jund, and I was just like, oh, God. This is horrible. So, Mung The most unsavory things to deal with is being storm comboed in real life. You know what else was terrible too was the KCI combo. I had to play against that once in my LGS, and that was horrible. Here's a mulligan. It's just terrible. That's mighty fine. We can keep that. Probably want to toss back. What do I want to throw back here? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. We toss back basic forest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 still. So yeah, we'll toss back the basic forest. The worst cantrip, the Serum Visions. That is the correct art, though. I do like that art very much. From, what is that, Darksteel? Fifth Dawn. Close enough. This is also the same set, had Auriok Champion in it. Auriok Champion's been the greatest rise of a card in terms of price I've ever seen that's been slow. Puts 2 on top. That's always rough. Because it used to be like a free card you'd find that people would give you like, $1 for it, you know? And then it got up to $10 as the humans, and then since Rakdos became so popular, it was like, oh, wait. It's worth a shit ton now. Yeah, I assume that's why they do it a lot. They get the satisfaction of being like, man, my opponent's a jackass. What a jerk. Okay, let's make sure I do this right. Tap for green. Yeah, we do it like this. Whoa, that I almost fucked up there. Opponent, hello? There we go. Alright, now I got a shit ton of Bloodbraid Elves. Since I don't have Bolt, I'm just gonna fucking unload them. Don't worry about that damn Baral or Electromancer, because I have no way to kill them anyways, so... I want to play the Verdant Catacombs instead. That way I could at least fetch, but... oh well. No thinning deck for me. Yep, there's Baral. Alright. I guess it's Bloodbraid time. Seems legit. Oh, really? What do you run? Like, do you just run in Magus of the Moon instead of Blood Moon? Okay, yeah, I like the 3 Glorybringers and 1 Questing Beast. But a Bolt here. Clothis, sure. Cast, please. Three Blood Moon, 1 Magus, okay. So what, is he remanding this Clothis? Is that what's happening here? Get that Manamorphose out of there. That's so rare to see the Baral secondary effect. But there it is. Twice in one stream. Alright, let's slam them. Wow. Alrighty, let's play this land. And see how this goes. He doesn't know I have a second different Bloodbraid. He's only got 4 cards in hand. He's already lost whatchamacallit, a Manamorphose. Comes in for 1. He put it on top with the op, so he drew it. My opponents today have been really good with their scries. They're usually on top or at least 1 on top out of 2. Yeah, we want to keep 1 up for the relic just in case. Come on, Blood Ray, that works. The top card that it went through was Bloodbraid Elf. Imagine if you could cascade a Bloodbraid into Bloodbraid. That'd be so ridiculous. Remand. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to keep this mana open for the relic. Poetic Ritual. Yeah, that's true. That is a very good observation. Seasoned Pyro, okay. Or Young Pyro. Is it pot? I'm just going to let him hit me. For 1, that's fine. Because I don't want to have somehow I'm off with my math and somehow he's able to win in main phase 2. There's another land. I feel better about that. Let's swing here with the Bloodbraid. He takes it. Cloak this. The only problem with that play is potentially how many tokens you can get off the Pyromancer, right? Should I bolt the Pyromancer? Probably. I'm at 13. I think it might be better to bolt that. Yep. That was weird. It said waiting to pay costs. Like, huh? Just gonna load them all. Okay, I mean, that's an interesting play. An Electromancer. Okay, so things are definitely cheap now. Coming in for 3, sure. Why not? Well, this will be fun. GG easy. Nothing's ever easy, sir. Nothing is ever easy. There's never an easy way out. This is just like Rocky 4. Just like Rocky 4. All right. I guess it was that easy. All right. Well, you know, hey, that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Just letting you know, I played a little long today. Unfortunately, I had to play against Storm twice, which we did defeat twice, which is good. Storm is one of my favorite decks to beat. But since we played Storm, it take a long time. That guy took all the way down to his last 5 minutes just to lose. But overall, 2-2 today. Felt pretty good. What was the thing I got beat up the most by? I got my ass destroyed by Burn, I guess, which is normal. Burn is just always good. And then I also lost to Stoneblade, and I got destroyed by Stoneblade there game 3. Just absolutely hammered. Anyways, guys, I thought I wasn't going to be able to play on Wednesday, but it turns out I'm going to be able to. They canceled my shenanigans for tomorrow, but I will not be able to play on Thursday because the Seahawks are playing Thursday Night Football. Veil of Summer, I have tried in the sideboard, and one of the problems with Veil of Summer, it is the absolute worst cascade you ever done to have off Bloodbraid Elf. It is horrible. Absolutely atrocious. Flame Slash is also a little rough, but it can hit. It can hit. So we always look at cards like what can come off the Bloodbraid. There are still some people left who will not play Boil. Instead, they'll only play Choke because you can get it off the Cascade, which is a valid reason to play Choke. But I just think Boil overall is better, just because it's instant speed. You can play it all of a sudden on their end step, and Choke is like a Blood Moon. Sometimes they can get it back off the field with, you know, a Teferi, the Time Raveler, a Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Something crazy can happen sometimes where they get it off. So I just prefer the Boil myself. I love Boil. I'm glad that I've been a Boil person for a long time. I played Boil in Jund years ago. People were like, that's so dumb, play Choke. Well, everyone's playing Boil now for the most part. But I really do like this build. This is my preferred build of this deck. I know it's kind of old school just this week or two because Pillage is apparently no good anymore. We got to have it in the side, but I still like it in the main, all right? Bone Crusher Giant is great, but I still prefer only 2. There's, you know, if you know, like you're going to an LGS where you know that your opponents are just playing humans, spirits, taxes, burn, prowess, you know, all sorts of creature-based strategies, yeah, throw in the 4 damn Bone Crushers and put the Pillagers in the side. But I'm playing on MTGO, and there's everything under the sun. I mean, I just literally played against 2 Storm, which doesn't help my case because Pillage is fucking awful against Storm. But, you know, so is Blood Moon. And you're not going to put Blood Moon in the side, are you? I hope not. At least not all of them. Maybe 1. But anyways, guys, I really like to say thank you to everybody who watched today. I went a little bit over because I started late because of important phone calls, and luckily I got one back, so things are looking good there. Special shout-outs to Lion Rose, James Caldelis, The Legend of Steen, Thek Gage, and Simic Atlantis, and of course the Nightbot for showing up and keeping me company during this stream. Very special shout out to Thek Gage for the follow. Yes, Lion Rose. Some days I am not in a good mood. So thank you kindly for following, Lion Rose. Really appreciate that. I thought you already were following. I should have clicked on your name. I just learned how to do that the other day. I can look if that guy's actually following me or not. I had no idea. But now I know you are following. What's going on here? I'm trying to update this. There we go. We're up to 93 followers. Yes, I still update this manually because I still have no clue what I'm doing most of the time. I'm just like confused. But yes, I was in a better mood today. Mondays are usually rough. I was actually not in a good mood right when the stream started because I had to make that phone call, you know, and figure out what's going on with FedEx, man. You guys left this thing saying it's delivered. but it's not delivered. I can look on my security and like, you guys never, you could put a note on the door and you never put a package down. What the hell? But they called me and they were like, hey, we'll deliver tomorrow. I'm like, all right, fine. But that was the important nonsense. I was a little frustrated at them today, but it's not even my package, my wife's stuff. But whatever. But yeah, thanks for noticing I'm in a better mood. I try to keep upbeat, but sometimes the ass beating is just so severe. I've got to release my rage, I guess. It's never that bad of rage. It's not like I'm busting shit. Not like I'm taking my keyboard and slamming it on the table or punching holes in my walls or something. You know, it's not that bad of rage. I've seen videos of bad rage. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Special shout out to Lion Rose right there at the end for the follow. Really appreciate that, dude. Thanks for telling me about the... that was a pretty funny comment about the storm. Jerk ruining the game for me. That is kind of true. Any sort of person playing a combo where they're just like constantly doing stuff and they're like, do I win yet? It's like, fuck, I guess, dude. Thanks for ruining an hour of my life. All right, so anyways, guys, I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. But I will not be playing on Thursday. But I should be playing on Friday and Saturday. I know for sure on Friday. 95% sure on Saturday as well. And I really appreciate everyone stopping by. I really appreciate all the kind words today. And I'm glad I could entertain some folk today. All right, guys. Take it easy. I'd like to remind you, if you're watching on Twitch, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. I will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. I'd like to remind everyone also to stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, social distance if possible. And social distance if it makes sense, too. If they're telling you to stay away from your parents and you need to see them or you want to see them, just be smart, you know? Like, if your friend's coming over this weekend and you open up the door and the man is, like, sweating profusely and he's like, fuck, I'm sick, you just close the door. You say, sorry, bud. Just close the door on. Don't let him in your house. Disinfect your whole body. Get ready in case you're just coming down with something. But, you know, just be smart, you know? If you see someone sick as hell, stay away from them. That's always been the thing, right? Someone's sick as hell, you don't go, like, hang out with them. You're just like, dude, you're sick as hell. You should not be in public right now. And I know I've been there. I once saw a movie, and this guy was sick as hell sitting next to me, and I was pissed. Like, this man should not be in public. Anyways, I'm ranting there. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for putting up with me. And I'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza shenanigans. All right, guys. Peace!